Have you heard the term marry the house and date the rate? Of course you have, especially in the last couple of years a lot. Hi, this is Cindy with the CindyDTeam. I wanted to talk to you today about finding the right home and how important that is. When we're out looking at homes, we are so concentrated on interest rates and where are they going to be? We realized just a few years ago, interest rates were in the low ranges of 2s and 3s and 4%, which is incredible. But we forget about the consequences of that. When we have rates that low, we don't realize that there's going to be a lot of people looking to buy a home because we all want those cheap rates. But what ends up happening is inflation takes over. There's such competing offers. You're going to pay 10% or more for that house. So in essence, that's a lot of money. So you think about if rates are a little bit higher and I'm not paying 10% over, I'm only paying 2% over or 3% over or not at all. Or we negotiate well and be able to get that price down a little bit. All of a sudden, that interest rate really doesn't matter nearly as much. So I always tell you, you're not getting yourself into that multiple offer scenario because that is the hardest thing to do. So when you're buying, when there's less competition, you have a little bit better negotiations available to you because there's not as many buyers. We are seeing a little bit of a softening of the market. It's just the fact that we are still having multiple offers on most cases, depending on the price, depending on location, depending on the condition. There's all those factors, right? But we're not seeing 10 offers anymore. We're seeing a couple of offers. And that's important. Some of the first-time buyer homes, yes, if they're cute, they're totally updated, they're going to still have a lot of offers. But get the house you want because that's the key. You can always refinance at any time. If rates come down 1%, it makes it affordable, and it's only a few $1,000s to refinance it. So don't be afraid of that. Buy now when rates are a little more elevated than what we have seen in the past, and it makes making that move a lot more sense. Sure, the payments are going to be maybe a smidge higher than you would love, but we're not competing and we're not paying 10% more. You know, you don't want to wait so that you can pay extraordinary amounts and hoping to get that 2.5%, 3.5% interest rate. Why not get it today? Get the house you love. And if rates come down a little bit, you can refinance. And then all of a sudden now the payment's even a little bit less. So yes, keep in mind when we're getting interest rates on the home, buy the home you love. Feel like we can deal with the interest rate down the road. Alrighty, that's it for today. Thanks.
Hey, it's CindyDTeam. And listen, if you don't follow this channel, there's a good chance that you'll never see me again. I consistently put out helpful content for those who are currently in the real estate market. This information can be extremely helpful for you when you're buying and selling needs. So be sure you like and subscribe here. Most important, leave a comment to let us know if you find this video helpful for you. We are here to help in the Kansas City, Johnson County area, and we'll always love your thoughts and questions. Follow now, and then we'll see you at our next helpful video.